Norwegian Cruise Line is hosting a military appreciation recognition event, and I've been invited to attend. So today we'll find out exactly what the NCL Military Appreciation Program is and inform you on how you can take advantage of this program too. Did you know that Norwegian Cruise Line actually has a full military appreciation program that offers discounts, special events on board, and recognition for people who have served? My name is Tori from KirkToriStory, where as a full-time cruiser since 2022, I sometimes get the honor of meeting special passengers on board a ship, like Larry and Terry, who I will be introducing to you shortly. They just invited me and Kirk as their guests to the special event so that I can show you what it's like and have the opportunity to explain benefits that military members and veterans can get when they cruise with Norwegian Cruise Lines. Let's go take a look. So how many of these have you guys been to over the past years with the NCL?
9 of them? Yeah. Because we've been on 8 different ships, so 9.
8 different ships, so 9.
Well, we did it back-to-back on one, so we attended both of them on.
And I noticed that you guys have the different patches, so that just you get that at each of these receptions then?
Well, actually, they give us the patch the first night that we come on the ship. We'll have a package sitting on our bed, and inside the package is actually the patch, a coin, and also a pin.
The Military Appreciation Program from Norwegian Cruise Line is designed to recognize active duty military members, veterans, and their families with exclusive savings and onboard recognition events. The program originally launched in 2022 and has since expanded to include U.S. and Canadian military members, including active service, veterans, reserves, and spouses. Are you an eligible participant of this program? Well, you are if you're an active military member, a veteran, military retiree, reserves and National Guard, spouses of special services, Canadian Armed Forces member, and veterans. The verification is done through a secure system called ID.me, and once verified, the discount stays permanently attached to your account so that you don't have to go on proving this over and over. Let me show you quickly here how to get to the ID.me site and walk you through some of the pages. It's pretty simple, but I want to make sure that you see what I'm talking about. So let's talk about the part that people really want to know. What kind of savings do military members actually get? There is the core military discount of 10% off the cruise fare on Norwegian sailings. That might not sound huge at first, but here's the key part. The discount is usually stackable with Norwegian promotions like drink packages, Wi-Fi packages, specialty dining, and excursion credits. Sometimes even bigger discounts at certain times, even up to 20% off guaranteed staterooms may be offered. Guaranteed staterooms are where you choose the category but not the exact room, which often results in the lowest price. So here's an example of the savings. You can see $150 to $300 off of a Caribbean cruise, or $400 to $600 off longer sailings, and thousands saved across multiple cruises, especially if you cruise frequently. Now here's where it gets interesting. Norwegian doesn't just give a discount. They also recognize military guests while they're on board the ship. Typical recognition includes a military appreciation reception on board, invitations to a special recognition gathering, a welcome packet in the stateroom, a collectible military challenge coin, and military appreciation pins or ship patches, and obviously opportunities to meet other veterans on board here on the Luna. We're interested in all of the patches.
And then I have the Viva on the back. Because we moved the Viva from the front, put the Luna on the front, and put the Viva on the back.
Right, so nobody can come up from One of the nice touches with this program is that it builds a sense of community on board. You'll often see veterans from different countries and branches sharing stories, meeting fellow service members, and just enjoying the recognition.
The government didn't build this wall, our veterans did. And I thought that should be in the song. So I wrote the song, Dark Marble Wall. First half of the song is dedicated to the men who were on the wall. Second half of the song is dedicated to the men who survived and came home. I failed to mention, the reason I wanted to play taps this morning was we've lost over a dozen service people so far in this conflict we're currently engaged in. I was going to ask for a moment of silence for those that we've lost. Keep these people in your hearts and your prayers as they come home safe. And then I will attempt to play taps for the people that we've lost.
Thank you, Terry and Larry, for telling me about Military Appreciation Program, inviting me to this, and being so willing to help me with providing information to others about this amazing program. What do you think about cruise lines recognizing military service? Have you cruised with other cruise lines, and how does this program compare to others? Now, if you're a military member or a veteran and want to use the program, the process is actually pretty simple. Step by step. First, create an account on the Norwegian Cruise Line website. Verify your military status through ID.me. Once verified, the discount automatically appears when booking cruises, and you only have to verify once. And while you're online here, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. We're a very small channel, and we're doing our best to make sure that you're informed and trying to make sure that you know all the ins and outs about cruising and even saving money while doing so. I think programs like the Military Appreciation on NCL is pretty meaningful. Yes, there's a financial benefit, but more importantly, it's about recognizing people who served their country and giving them a small moment of appreciation while they're on vacation. And seeing these events on board really adds something special to the cruise experience. And if you're considering cruising with Norwegian and you qualify for the military program, it's definitely worth looking into. And if you've enjoyed seeing behind the scenes of this event here on Norwegian Luna, again, please make sure you subscribe, because we're currently sailing on the ship's inaugural voyage and bringing you a lot more of this inside access. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.